Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dark Future Dice, Roll of a Lifetime, Episode 3. My name is Sloan, and I'll be playing Lucy Lawful.
I'm Lindsay, and I'll be playing Detective Colombia.
And I'm Titus, and I'll be the GM/referee.
Okay, everybody, I'd like to say thank you to our Patreon producer, Ether Sphinx, the creators of Cyberpunk Red, R.Talsorian Games, Ben McNally Books for allowing us to record in their studio, and to our editor, Alec Trupiano. Thank you.
If you want to cut out that, Alec.
I think he's allowed to leave it in.
It's his call.
Yeah.
Sometimes I space out. Okay, so shall we just get into it with a recap?
Last time on Dark Future Dice, the roll of a lifetime ain't no mountain high enough. Episode 3. Colombia and Lucy went to Madame Adam's arcade to meet the seer Pythia, trying to uncover the details of a possible danger that Everest Hollander may be in. Pythia used her tarot cards to divine a mysterious glimpse into the fortunes of Everest, Colombia, and a mysterious figure who the tarot revealed as the magician. She also foresaw hardship in Lucy's career in the form of the tower. After the reading, the two headed to Vivicircuit Casino in order to see Everest at the beginning of her shift. Splitting up, Lucy spoke to a few people who worked at the casino about getting a job as a croupier, got a job application, a tip about getting a fake ID, and some info on Everest. Columbia spoke to a bartender/sex worker and got the same info on Everest. They went to the VIP section where Everest would work, and Lucy botched a seduction with a whale at the casino. This did land her his key card, though. The two went to his penthouse suite, tried to search his room, fumbled lockpicking his suitcase, and left. They went back to the VIP section, spotted Everest, but were approached by two security guards. And that is where we left off. Just for another picture into I just realized I kind of left out that you made a very good perception roll and you noticed a few things about Everest. She was limping. Her black pants were shiny in a spot that looked like blood was coming through. And I guess with a perception roll like that, you can also, if you have any questions about her in this moment, I'll also try to answer those.
I can obviously see, is she working or is she
She's working.
Yeah.
She's working at the same casino table that the whale is
at. Right.
At.
Yes. Okay. And she probably can't, I can't tell whether she's happy or not, I guess.
You could make a human perception if you wanted to.
I guess sure. Oh, God. That's a 2. Plus, my human perception is pretty high, though. Where's it?
It's in social
there.
skills.
So that's 17 altogether.
17?
Yeah.
You get the sense maybe that she's tired. And she looks a little, I guess, disheveled compared to,
the rest of the staff.
Me. The rest of the staff. Compared to Lucy.
Me. Okay, yeah, sure.
I also was sort of thinking back to what happened so far. And I remember that you had initially said you worked for Arasaka, but then you were kind of leaning over to the cops. And I wanted to give you this opportunity before it came into play, if you did want to switch over and say that in your past, you had worked for the police,
right?
Rather than the Arasaka security.
Ex-cop turned PI makes more sense to me. So
yeah,
maybe I'll just go with that. Yeah.
Okay.
I also have to fess up. I did leave the key for the hotel room
Penthouse
in the hotel
suite
room.
in the room, yeah.
I was thinking about maybe I could not admit that, but I should admit it. It happened.
Yeah.
You don't have the key.
I don't have the
Mhm.
key anymore. I did leave it in the hotel room for better or for worse.
Well, now that that's all out of the way, there's two men in front of you.
Yes, that's right.
One is a large man. A large man. One is a large man.
Bill
And one's
Largeman.
Die
One
Hardman.
is, Largeman, the main character from Garden State. No, one is a large man in a comfy velour leisure wear. The only indication that he works here is a name tag that just says Ned. He's got dark skin, bald, very shiny. Looks like he's sweating. The other man is thin, wiry, scraggly beard, and an unkept man bun. But that totally clashes with his immaculate three-piece suit. He wears no name tag and instead has a burgundy artificial rose in his lapel. And gray teeth, pale skin, hungry eyes.
Hungry eyes. Okay, interesting.
Ned says, hello there. Can we help you?
Yeah, we're looking to join the high rolling table.
Oh, okay. It's a $500 buy-in.
Quickly look how much Eurobucks I have.
I don't have much left. I keep spending money.
Shit, I haven't
Sure
been
it
keeping track
is.
of it
Yeah. Sure
Give me a
is.
sec. This is all
Did I
real
say
time.
dollar? I meant 500 chips.
Credits.
Chips.
Oh, chips.
Yeah.
Oh. God. How much is it for chips here?
I think it's a straight.
No, it's 1.1.
1.1 to
Of
the
course. it
And
is.
there's the $75
Right, and neither of us.
charge to.
We didn't get the stupid.
Neither of us have
bracelet.
the bracelet thing.
No.
I'm just looking at you. at
$500
this-
$500 is also, 500 credits is also the fee that the person who put you on this job gave you, right? It's going to give you for the job.
Nothing. So we just completely lose our money.
Not necessarily.
That's
not
right.
necessarily
You could make your
at
money
all.
if you gamble. Okay.
That's the thing about gambling.
Who gave us 500 credits? What?
The sister. Everest's sister.
Pinnacle?
Pinnacle.
Yeah.
She gave us
Well,
500.
that's the
credits.
amount you guys agreed to.
Yeah.
And she said there was a little bit more in escrow depending on how good a job you do. But you are guaranteed 500 credits for this job.
And I say,
I guess that's our buy-in. That's going to go towards the buy-in for this table.
I say I'm more of her good luck charm. I just pat Colombia on the shoulder. Why should? Yeah, go ahead. Give them the buy-in.
Okay, yeah. What has to happen? Do I have to transfer it?
So, okay, yeah. They'll handle everything for you.
Okay.
It's going, so that'd be $550 plus the $75 charge, $625, 25 credits.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You're doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the way I wrote this is so bad. I think I started with that and then I didn't add the Eurobucks. And then I spent Eurobucks. Whatever. I have enough.
Okay.
It's just a lot.
All right.
It's like most of your money.
They seem extremely surprised by this, but here you go. You're both. You're welcome as her good luck charm, of course, to hang around this.
You're the arm candy.
Yeah.
This is the same table. So you're going to try to go to the same table as Everest and the whale?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? The whale is the one that I...
Yes, that's correct. So you get 500
Just flirt with
chips.
them. I don't know.
Chips.
Yeah.
I realize now calling them chips makes it very confusing
Yeah.
when I say.
Yeah.
And you sit at the table.
Okay.
Yeah. So there is the whale that you already know, who's side-eyeing the hell out of you.
Mm-hmm.
There is a man who is kind of in like a hooded cloak, sitting off in the corner, covering his face. And there is a lady around 70 years old, e-vaping.
She tatted up.
What flavor?
Yeah.
It smells like tuna.
Oh, no.
Why would anyone want to?
But that could be broken or old. Who knows? But it certainly is kind of fishy. It's kind of got a fishy smell to it.
Is it just me or does something smell fishy over here?
Oh my God. Right.
Okay.
What are we playing? Blackjack or Texas Hold'em?
Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em. We're not going to actually play this out.
Okay.
I'll make you roll
a luck roll.
Well, no, there's a gambling as a skill.
Oh yes, right.
So,
and I didn't. Of course, I didn't put anything into that.
I think I remember neither of us did.
No,
because we're just that.
Neither did I. Did we put points into lock picking?
I thought you put some points into lock picking, didn't you? Or no? Okay.
No, I put it into security tech, I guess, but not specifically pick lock.
What's your intelligence? Your intelligence is higher than mine.
I have
right?
a high intelligence.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then you're definitely better off gambling.
Okay, so I'll just do a gamble roll.
It's an intelligence skill. Well, yeah, just add your intelligence to your roll.
My roll, yeah. Okay, I think that's 8. 12. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're just going to go round for round. It gives you time at the table, I suppose.
Sure.
So,
can I also make a roll for bluff, or is that considered?
That's
gambling?
part of the game.
Okay,
I think.
Sure.
Right.
Okay, so I'm not very convinced.
Yeah.
My bad hand.
I mean, I don't know. Well, you know what? I guess you. What do you have? What do you have in mind?
Yeah. I feel like if you say something and you could do a persuasion or something.
Here's the thing. I don't think
there's two aspects to it, right? There's the luck of the draw, and then there's the bluffing aspect.
I think that just generally comes together in the skill gambling.
Overall. Yeah, that's fair.
But you can use I guess if you're bluffing just to win, I'll just be honest with you. It's probably not going to happen. But
no, obviously I'm not going to come out. I'm going to be bluffing about my reason for being here. Obviously, yeah.
I'd say that. Yeah, I guess metagame. You're going to be able to sit at this table for a couple of rounds. Depending on how everyone does.
So that's how much time I have.
You have, yeah. And so what are you trying to get out of it?
I'm going to strike it with conversation with Everest, I guess.
Okay, go for it.
How are you doing tonight?
It's a great night.
Yeah? Busy?
Very busy, yeah.
See some characters around here, I imagine.
Yeah. I mean, all good people, all good customers.
All right. Sounds great.
Can we get the fucking game going already? Says the whale.
Yeah.
Let's steal some cards.
Let's do it. I kind of whisper and as an aside to Lucy's. I'm just like,
yeah.
Keep a whale liquored up. See if you can get him wasted, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
I don't want him on his A game, basically.
Right.
Okay. I go to the whale and you
start flirting.
I got so bored in your room. Hey,
I cannot believe you're talking to me right now.
Listen, why don't you buy us a couple drinks? I want to make this interesting.
I don't feel like I should. No.
Can I do a flirt or something?
I suppose I
was suggesting you just buy the drinks.
I guess
sure, try to get him to buy the
since the last time you tried. I guess what's changed? Do you know what I mean? You went up to his place.
A new offer
that he buys drinks for you.
No.
Okay. Oh my god. Well, it's a persuasion.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's got a pretty high difficulty value.
All right.
I'm just gonna try to figure it out right now.
Let's do this. I'm gonna do it through here.
What's that?
This is
4.
18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you say?
I'm like, why don't you buy us a couple of drinks? It's gonna make tonight even more fun.
He looks over at Ned and the other man, and they're now coming up to you.
Oh my god.
They're like, hey, look, we've got some coupons for the bar over there. Why don't you come with us?
Yeah, sure. I go with them. But I know not to fuck with these people.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you get a free drink
I'm on
coupon,
thin ice.
and you are separated from the table. First round goes by, the dealer wins. New round, roll gambling again.
How much luck doing that? Oh, I'll put 2 points of luck. Oh, yay! So that's 11 plus my intelligence. So that's
19.
19? No.
11 plus 8.
Yeah. 19.
19. Okay. You're going to go head up to head with the cloaked man, and he's going to push. He already has way more chips than you are. And so he's forcing you to go all in if you want to stay on this. Before we determine that, though, you have one more. You at least have one more round to try to get something out here.
An action of some sort. What are our goals?
I'm going to try and figure out what happened to Everest's leg. I think. I don't know how to get there from this.
Do you have a forensic? What would it be? First aid?
Yeah, I do have some points of first aid.
Okay.
So I can roll as an assessment, maybe?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure.
Oh my god. It's a fumble. It's a fumble.
You just put your finger on it.
No. It just looks like blood.
I think that more than that, Everest notices you looking at it.
Yeah.
And doesn't say anything, but it is making her uncomfortable.
Okay.
So are you going to go all in?
I'm going to go all in.
Okay. We'll do, I guess, a gamble off here.
12 again.
Okay.
Why do I keep rolling 4?
You are out of the game.
Yeah.
Can I do something at the bar?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a bartender, right?
Yes, there is. Yeah.
Okay, I say to the bartender, where do y'all go to party after work?
Hey, I mean, it's like I get off in the morning. Just go home to my family, to be honest.
I mean, there's no I heard there's a pretty cool street racing scene in town. And no one hangs out there?
Roll conversation.
Okay. Which one's conversation? Okay, yeah. So, okay, that's not bad. 7 plus 9. My conversation's not great. Yeah, what would that be?
16.
16.
16 in total? Okay. He gets a little more professional, from the first thing. And he was like, well, if you're looking for a place to hang out, actually, there's plenty of options. Obviously, the best one is right here inside the Vivicircuit. We have many bars and clubs within our structure here that you could enjoy, and I've got some information about them, some pamphlets that I can give you.
Pamphlet?
There's still print media. I love that idea.
Yeah, there is.
I want to get a little wild. I don't want pamphlets.
If you're looking for wild, then, I hear, he looks around and sees Ned and the other man are just right there. Again, I hear that our casino is the best place to.
God, it's like everyone has a gun to their head.
I turn to Ned and I go, "Did you get wild?"
Ned.
No, I'm extremely professional.
What about you, flower guy? Did you get wild?
Yeah, I get wild.
Great. Where do you get wild?
You don't want to know.
I do.
Okay. Back alleys,
Cool.
warehouses,
Warehouses. You race?
race?
Yeah. You know,
No,
feed some speed to your ride.
no. I
Doesn't anyone race in this town?
it's a boardwalk town. There's not.
I swear I saw somebody, but never mind.
Oh, yeah. Well,
No, never mind.
He doesn't race. This is the bartender.
Oh, okay.
But if you saw someone with a race car, it's probably just that poser.
Poser?
Yeah, it's just his dad's car. He's just trying to impress everyone.
That's hilarious. Who is that?
Darren. God, that guy's such a tool.
Darren, huh?
And Ned and the other guy just can't help but stifle a little bit of a snicker when the name Darren comes up.
Yeah, he's hilarious. Come on, dish.
That guy's a loser, says Ned.
What, you got any stories?
Yeah. See that? See her over there? The bartender points to Everest.
Okay.
Guy's
Yeah.
obsessed with her.
Oh my god.
The worst thing is he works in the Panopticon upstairs, security. Just like, pathetic.
Always like spying on people.
I mean,
and shit.
I guess it's his job, but like, it's just obvious. And I mean, like, I feel like she might have been like slightly into it for a bit, but she's just been giving him the cold shoulder ever since. Human perception.
Okay. I'm gonna put a little bit of luck on it.
Yeah.
Put two points of luck. 18.
18. Ned and the other man, whose name you don't know, look at each other, and Ned goes, "We shouldn't be talking about this." And they turn around, go back to the table, and you can hear them kind of whispering to each other.
Okay. Can I do a perception roll to see if I can hear?
Sure.
Fucking fumbled. God, these dice.
It's a loud casino. Makes sense that you can't hear.
All right. Well, I got something.
Something was, but with that 18, you could tell that they quickly became uncomfortable with the topic of the conversation.
I was like, until it happened, something happened, and she stopped being into him.
Exactly. And as they walk by, I guess Columbia walks by from the table.
Yeah. Yeah.
You coming up to the bar?
Yeah, I guess. What else?
I just hand you the other half of my drink.
Yeah. you a Mai Tai fan?
The bartender just makes you one.
Okay.
It's like, I know what it's like to be down on your luck, so here you go.
Oh.
And don't let those guys bother you.
What? Who's bothering you?
Who? I thought he was talking to you.
No, I was talking to you.
I was talking to you.
Oh, to Colombia. Okay.
Yeah, the guys that beat you.
Yeah. That's no problem.
Yeah, I know,
That's no
right?
problem. No water up my back.
Money comes and goes.
Yeah.
So did you win?
No. Why do you think I'm here?
Cash out early, I guess.
Nah.
Yeah. You got to know when anyway. So, here you are. The bartender's still hanging around. Ned and the other guy are kind of off in their own separate corners now, but you can see that they're keeping a close eye on you.
Okay.
Everest is also kind of nervously eyeing the rest of the room, occasionally looking over at you, Columbia, but seems to just have darting eyes in general.
Okay.
Let's go to the bathroom.
Okay. Head to the
Ladies'
bathroom.
room.
Sounds good.
Okay.
The bartender is like, I'll take care of your drinks till you get back.
Thanks.
Puts them underneath the table.
Thanks
Okay.
very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, in the bathroom now, we're alone.
What's the play?
So, I'm thinking maybe you cause a distraction and I can get Everest alone during the kerfuffle.
Okay. I'm on thin ice out there.
Well, that's perfect. That means your distraction is really going to work.
Okay. All right, no problem. Oh, by the way,
You're doing great.
thank you. There's a guy named Darren. He's the guy with the street race. He's the guy with the street racing car.
Oh, the guy we saw earlier.
A loser.
A loser.
Loser.
Okay. What
Loser.
makes him a loser?
I mean, he's just. I heard he's just a loser. He's daddy's boy, you know. So
Okay.
if we want to get into the street racing scene, it doesn't exist. And I wink at you.
Sure. I don't know how the racing scene's going to pertain to this case, but
I'm just saying.
follow all the leads.
If we want to get into the street racing scene, I keep winking.
What is happening? What is happening with this street racing thing?
Yeah.
I'm like looking around just to see if anyone's listening in the washroom.
Okay.
If there's any cameras.
Oh.
I'm going to do a perception roll.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Not that you can see.
Okay. All right. Well, I just say, yeah.
It'd be pretty problematic if there were cameras in the women's
You never know in a casino. It's dystopian
Yeah.
times. It's bad. It's dark future. Dice. We love bathroom toilets. Wait, what? We love bathroom toilets is what I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you're saying here is we got to wait to debrief later.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you can provide the distraction, then maybe I can get somewhere with Everest.
Okay. Yep. No problem. I'll do it. All right. Let's
you got
go.
a plan? You need
I
a...
think I'm gonna break a glass.
Okay.
Classic drunk bitch shit.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm just gonna accidentally break my glass.
Okay, so you both leave the bathroom.
Yeah.
So let's just, from the moment that you both leave the bathroom, Lucy's going to go back to the bar.
Yes.
And what are you going to do, Columbia?
I'm just going to go back to the table, pretend to ante up, and then wait for the distraction.
Okay, I'm just going to make a roll. As you head back to the table, Ned is like on you. He's already, he saw you leave the bathroom and he's kind of walking between you and the table.
Toward me?
Just kind of cutting you off so that you have to, you're like, and looking
Have to
straight
go-
at you.
Right. Okay. How can I help you?
You looking to ante up again?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can definitely sort that out over here.
Okay.
Okay. 500.
Really? Like, I thought, okay, I don't know how this works, I guess.
Well, he took you over and got you the chips. Then you lost those chips.
So now I have to get more chips.
So now he's
Yeah.
leading you over to get more chips.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right.
So that's what's happening. Lucy, what do you do?
I go up and I just chug my drink when he gets them back. if he gives me
Slow down there. Says the
if he gives me the other drink, I'll drink both.
Were you asking for the other drink?
Yeah, I chug the first one and then I go, hey, oh my God.
He's like, you want your friend's drink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be clear, you don't have to actually get drunk.
And then I chug the
You
other
can
one.
just pretend to be drunk.
I gotta sell this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I smash the second glass down on the bar, like
Too
as
hard.
if I put it down too hard.
Okay.
Go,
This definitely
"Woo, smash.
This definitely does get Ned's and the other guy's attention.
Okay.
Do you cut yourself? Like, wouldn't that?
I'm going all the way in. I don't know. Maybe I do.
I don't know what to roll to see if you don't.
If you don't injure yourself.
I guess it's
Yeah.
a performance. You know
Yeah.
what?
It's a performance roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Performance roll.
You are.
Come on.
An actor.
One fucking time. Can I get a good roll? Performance skills. Acting. It's acting.
Acting.
Yeah.
That's a 21.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
you
what
want to
I'm all
add?
about,
you want to
baby.
add some flourish to that? Do you want to say something after you slam that drink down?
I'll be like, oh no.
Okay. The bartender's like cleaning himself off.
I did it again. Oh.
Ned has turned his attention over there and is looking over at his friend from across the table and is not paying attention to you at the moment.
I also, to rub it in, I go, Ned's gonna be so mad at me.
I can't tell you what to do, but
Yeah, you can't. So what do you do?
I try to catch Lucy's eye, and I gesture to like keep going,
Okay.
without them like while they're turned around.
Stealth, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, that's a 10. Yeah, it's right there.
Oh shit!
Oh, okay. Wow, what a thing to roll a stealth on.
Yeah.
To get a critical success. Okay. They're not paying attention
And I
to you
guess
at
I
all.
get the message. Like, that's the other. Maybe
Yeah.
that's the other thing.
So they're moving towards you now.
Okay, I fall off my stool now, and I'm just like, don't kick me out. I need this job. I need this job.
The whale is like got his hand in his head, like his head in his hands.
Hey,
Right in
honey, hi.
Okay, well, I take this opportunity to go over to Everest.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And I just kind of say, like, do you need some attention on that injury of yours?
I'm not injured. What are you talking about?
I see there's blood on your pants.
Just, it's nothing.
You sure? You shouldn't be standing on that leg if it's injured.
Conversation, I guess?
Sure. Well, my conversation's great anyway, so it's 19.
I'm just having a really rough time.
Oh yeah, is that work related or?
I guess you could say that, yeah.
Huh. Okay. Anyone I gotta watch out for? Or?
She just looks over at Ned and the other guy, and then back at you and says, "You don't want to get involved in this."
All right. I think I get it. Okay.
Still
Then
got
I
some
guess-
time. Still got some time.
I'm gonna be like, does the name Darren mean anything to you?
Roll a human perception.
It's 19 again.
19.
Yeah.
A small smile shows up on her face. And she says, "I don't want him involved either."
Okay.
And let's now play out what's happening with
Yeah.
Lucy. So Ned and his and the other guy
Yeah.
pick you up
I go dead weight.
that way.
Oh, that's the best.
Ned just like fireman carries
Oh,
you.
no.
Like it's nothing. And the two of them are just moving.
Yeah, they're just getting you out of there.
Just getting it.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna
Ned
leave
is
with
like,
her.
Yeah, it's time for you to go home.
I
The guy's
gotta,
like,
I gotta take care of her. Don't worry.
maybe no come back here.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so they're taking you down onto the elevator.
Mhm.
What are you doing?
I'm following her.
They're not going to let you on the elevator with them.
Oh, why is that?
They hit the card and they're just like closing the doors before you can get there, and Ned and the other guys just kind of blocking so you can't get into the elevator.
Uh-oh. That's
Oh,
bad. Feels bad to me.
okay. I guess how do I get out of the VIP section?
You can take the stairs.
Okay. Is there a floor counter above the elevator? You know, when they display which floor it's on.
An indicator? Yeah, there is. It's currently on 2.
I'm gonna wait and see where it goes.
Okay. So in the elevator, they are dead quiet. Put a card on it, and they're pressing a button underneath ground that's like basement 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess you watch the indicator and go from ground
to see that it went
to
to basement
B1.
1. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, can I look? So I saw that as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't have my gun.
No, it's in a locker.
Yeah, sure
Yeah.
is. All right. I guess I'm just gonna keep waiting. I'm gonna keep playing the part.
Okay, it opens up into sort of like an employee area, and they start walking you to the back rather than the front.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see what happens here.
They continue on to sort of a back entrance,
Mm-hmm.
and it leads off into like an alley essentially.
Can I roll perception while I'm in the like employee area?
What are you looking for?
Maybe I'm looking for anything like Everest locker or something like that,
Right. Okay.
and
Sure.
see if I can get any kind of clues as to like where she hangs out or something like that. I don't know. Ugh, it's a stinky perception, anyways.
I guess you can kind of see that there's a break room,
Mm-hmm.
but that's about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and I guess we'll go to you, Columbia. You've noticed that it's gone to the floor B1.
Yeah, I head down.
There's
The
no
stairs.
way to get to B1 using the stairs. It's in the employee area, so
There's no like backs or staff.
there are
Doors.
staff doors all over the place.
Yeah.
However,
You need
They-
the key card.
not
Yeah.
only that, but they also just are part of the mirrored walls. You just every now and then will see like a part of the mirrored walls open up and staff members come out of it.
It's meant to not break the immersion.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go back to you, Lucy, while you're thinking about what to do.
Yeah.
Ned puts you down, and the two of them essentially have you cornered next to the exit, essentially back in the back alley.
Okay.
And Ned is like, how are you feeling?
Woozy.
Mm-hmm.
Woozy.
You want to blow into this? Pulls out a machine.
I'm not blowing anything until you pay me. I'm sorry, them's the rules. You got your rules, I got mine.
The other guy's like, but you have to. You just have to.
I do? Well, you have to pay me. What is it? I think it was...
What do you want? Some more drink coupons?
I think...
Throws a couple at you.
I like knock him aside. I say, I'm not at the fucking bar anymore. So there's useless.
Are you still trying to act drunk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You made a pretty good acting, so I'm not going to make you roll it again. They look at each other and they're like, just motion to the exit. Why don't you take off?
I know when I'm not wanted, so I will take off. And then I like really pretend like I'm trying to like I'm a drunk person trying to keep whatever kind of like honor I have or like
Dignity,
class or dignity.
Right.
So I like get my purse, I like put it underneath my arm, and I try and I do the fake straight walk, like I'm walking very straight, but I'm not obviously walking straight. It's a very good performance of a drunk person who's pissed. And I leave.
Okay. Back to you, Colombia.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, like, what was the locker situation?
You don't know this. That was something that Lucy saw. However, you do feel a tap on your shoulders.
No, I mean like the locker with her gun in it.
Oh.
When we came in.
Yeah, down at the front.
Yeah. Like
it's like essentially you have a gun locker that you can put your weapons in because you can't take them into the casino.
Right. I don't have access to that.
No, I think you
Only
probably
Lucy
just
does.
entered a code.
Yeah.
And
No.
yeah. But you do feel a tap on your shoulder.
Okay.
And it's Everest.
Oh.
Hey, you forgot something.
Mm.
This envelope that you dropped.
Ah, thank you.
No problem. I got to get back.
All right. See ya.
Yeah.
I pocket the envelope
Okay.
and try to see if I can get the code for the locker from you.
I'm
I guess.
circling
I have
back
a phone.
around to the front.
Well, you can't go in, right?
I guess but I'm circling back around to the front.
Okay. I'm just going to leave then.
Okay.
Or I'm going to call you and be like, yo, Lucy, are you okay?
Do you both have phones?
I know I have a phone.
I think I have a phone.
Yeah, you should have a phone.
Let me see. I have a personal care pack.
That does not
not a
include a
phone.
phone. That's for
That's for grooming.
That's for like it's for like nanite shaving.
I have an
basically.
agent.
Right.
Oh,
Perfect.
okay. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I'm calling it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm outside.
Oh, okay. Good.
Can you get my gun?
Yeah. What I was gonna ask, what's the code?
Here, I guess tell her the code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Retrieve your gun for you.
Okay. Meet me out front.
Yeah. Okay, so we go out. I go out front, meet up with Lucy.
Mhm.
Where'd they take you? I saw the elevator went to B1, but there's no way to access it from the stairs.
They took me to the employee entrance. I don't know, break room, whatever the fuck you call it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The employee space. And they kicked me out of a back entrance.
Okay. So I'm guessing you're not welcome back here.
No, they really wanted me to do a breathalyzer. At least I think that's what it was. But I got out of that. So
You don't have to take a breathalyzer if they're not the cops.
I think they thought I was thoroughly drunk. I actually am feeling a little bit tipsy. You know,
Well,
I will
you
say.
did down 2 drinks in like one.
But I
go.
really played it up. You know.
Yeah. So were you able to see anything or
No,
no?
I didn't get anything. Unfortunately.
All right. Well, this is the risk you run. You know, you make a distraction, you take a big swing.
Yeah.
It's all part of the job.
I did get the Darren thing. You know, I know about
Yeah,
Darren.
that's a very
he works
good
in the
lead.
security.
Guess what? Everest gave me this envelope before I left.
Hell yes.
So
we're making progress.
making moves.
Mysterious envelope.
Yeah.
Where
so
do you want to? We
let's-
should go somewhere.
Yeah, let's
Get away
go in
from
my
this place.
car and we can read it there.
Okay.
So yeah, I head back into
Okay.
my vehicle
Go to your car.
and let's open the envelope. See what it says.
It is a napkin.
Hmm.
Scrawled on it in lipstick just says help.
Okay. So
She's in trouble.
we know for a fact Everest is in trouble. She does not feel safe saying it to anyone, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Or perhaps just not a stranger, as far as she knows, with just two strangers.
It's a lovely shade, too. Lovely shade of lipstick. She's got good taste.
Yeah.
Midnight Lady.
Midnight Lady. Red. Yeah. So, and she, in not so many words, indicated to me that she felt unsafe at her job due to those security officers, Ned and what's his face? I didn't get.
I called him Flower Man, but I
Yeah.
doubt that's his real name.
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe it's Dorbin. I don't know.
Dorbin?
But
I think Dorbin was Darren.
yeah, I think
I'm starting to think Dorbin is Darren.
I picked up from her that she does care about Darren. There is a relationship there somewhat.
The security guard said that she was almost into him.
This is what the bartender said.
The bartender.
The bartender said that she was almost into him until something happened, and then they got really kind of uncomfortable and were like, we shouldn't talk about that.
Really?
So something must have happened to kind of cause some kind of uncomfortable situation amongst Darren,
And Everest.
and the casino as a whole, and Everest, because Darren's he's like,
So where's Darren? He's security?
he's security, and I think he also they said something about him being the son of the guy that runs this whole thing.
No.
Damn it!
Roll
The son of-
concentration.
Yeah.
I'll help you out here.
He's a daddy's boy. Concentration. That's a 17.
So they said that he has a nice car that belongs to his dad. He's a poser because he
Mhm.
pretends like it's his.
Right.
Oh, okay.
They also mentioned he works in security in the Panopticon
In the
Mhm.
Panopticon. Okay, I relay that.
and that he was
I see.
spying on her, according to them.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, well, they also said it was his job to do
Yeah.
that.
But he's
Odd.
pathetic.
So
Okay,
He's pathetic, supposedly.
that's what they say, but they're also kind of, it could be a little bit of that toxic masculinity. Who knows?
Well, why would he feel the need to spy on her if they have a good rapport?
Maybe he's trying to keep her safe.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. Is he looking out for her?
Maybe misguidedly. Yeah, that's his way of trying to keep her safe or something.
But then something happened.
I got an idea.
Mm.
You can tell me if this is just a movie thing. All right. That's what I'm here for. But should we do a stakeout and see when she leaves?
Sure. Yeah. She doesn't get off until 4 a.m, though, so that's going to be a while.
Yeah.
Well,
have some-
why don't we just go pick up some?
Yeah, let's pick up some food.
burgers or something.
Could do
Oh
a
my God, yes.
We could do a full-on stakeout.
It's happening. Okay.
Okay, so
We get coffee.
you're
and
going
stuff,
to
too.
wait around until 4:00 in the morning.
Mhm.
That's the plan. You're grabbing burgers and coffee.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I said
winning
burgers,
combo.
but
I said
Okay.
burgers.
I
To be
get
fair.
a chili cheese. Oh no, what was it? A cheesesteak sandwich.
nice.
Philly cheesesteak.
Philly
Philly
cheesesteak.
cheesesteak sandwich.
We're in Atlanta,
Yeah.
but sure.
It's like
You're not in Atlanta.
No.
You're in Atlantic City. It's a very different place.
Yes.
We're in Atlantis.
We're in Atlantis.
Oh my God.
One is in Georgia, the other is in New
In
Jersey.
New Jersey.
Sure it is.
Yeah. Okay. This is going to be a pretty big jump ahead. I guess
Mhm.
if there's any kind of role-playing conversation you guys want to have while this goes down. Also, where are you staking out
This is a good point.
for her?
I think we should be at the back, somewhere
Towards the
kind of
back
out of sight, but we
entrance?
want to be at the back entrance, I think,
Mm.
where I got thrown out of.
You do also have her address.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, but we're not sure if she's going home
hmm
Mm-hmm.
from here.
Okay.
Maybe they won't let her.
So you're going to the back entrance?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
hiding
Right.
in our car. Kind of, that thing where it's like we make it seem like the car is empty because we're laying.
we're low.
We're
Yeah,
just
slouching in our
you have
chairs.
the chairs.
Yeah.
I mean the seats back.
Yeah.
Oh,
You've
okay.
got, you can use my binoculars.
Make a conceal roll.
Conceal. I'm gonna put some luck
There we
behind
go.
it. I'm gonna put another 3 luck behind it. That leaves me 1 point.
That's 16 for me.
Okay, so that's 15 for me.
15.
Yeah, that's with 2 luck, and I rolled a 5.
Wow.
No, and I rolled a 7 because it's just intelligence. I have no skills in conceal reveal.
Okay.
15.
15, and you got
16.
16. Okay, so it's
Relatively
if someone is trying,
convincing,
if someone comes up, you're obvious. Yeah,
No, at a glance, no one can tell.
It seems like what would make sense.
Yeah.
What you're doing.
Yeah.
So that's perfect. Okay. Yeah. So any kind of conversations that you want to have while we.
Sure. How is this for you?
It's high. It's really intense. I didn't expect. I mean, I should have expected it, but I didn't expect to be in harm's way as much as I have been.
Oh,
I thought we were kind of like in charge. Usually in detective movies, you feel like they're kind of in charge a lot of the time, but maybe I just haven't watched the right ones.
Maybe it's too late to ask this, but do you have insurance?
Do either of you have health insurance, as in a trauma team card?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's not included in a personal care
No.
pack, so I'm just going to head you off at the pass there.
Are you sure? Because I have one.
You have one. Oh,
no,
so
I have a personal care package. No, I don't think I have a trauma team card.
Yeah,
So no,
I kind of knew you wouldn't get one, so both of you.
Hell.
Yeah.
I didn't get anything good.
Sorry, I
Well,
interrupted this conversation.
Oh,
This is good
I
to-
say no. I don't have insurance.
Well, this is good to know. Maybe we should take a more safe approach. I wouldn't want to get put you in danger. This is just for you. This is research. For me, this is every day.
That's true. To be fair, I put myself in a lot of danger. I think I got too into the role.
Yeah, is that something you got to watch out for?
I do that often. I think I'm trying to compensate.
Compensate for what?
I just, it's like, it's tough out there. They try and tell you,
Well, I know
you're
it.
just a model. You're not an actress. You're just a pretty face. You're not a pretty mind. This is
Not a beautiful mind.
Beautiful mind.
not a beautiful mind. So I guess I want to try and prove that I am an actress. I can do this. I can be in the part.
You're more than just a pretty face.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Or were you asking a question? I am.
No,
yes.
I'm actually curious too.
Yeah, I was asking, that's what you're trying to prove, right?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to prove. Yes. I thought it was, it's not okay. Well, thank you anyways for the accidental compliment.
All right, time goes by. Make an endurance check, both of you. Staying up all night.
Yeah.
It's body. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's a 17.
Okay.
10.
Oh.
10 altogether?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't put any skills
No, that's
into
fair.
it.
That's fair. Colombia's passed out though.
No.
At 4 o'clock in the morning.
Could I shake her awake?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You just wake her up at 4, I guess, because you can see a bunch of people leaving for their shift.
Hey, eyes up. Eyes up.
Mm-hmm.
And you have binoculars.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really going to make you roll for perception because nobody's really concealing anything here. But Everest is clearly not among them.
Shit. Does that mean she's still in there?
Must mean that either that or she left earlier and we didn't see her.
It wasn't. I mean, you guys pretty much went.
Covered it.
Yeah, it would have to have been when you went to get burgers and coffee, which would have been about a window of about half an hour at max. Yeah. At the beginning of her shift.
Yeah. It's a very low chance.
However, while you're watching this, there is both a doorway and a parking lot for employees. You hear the revving of an engine as a street racer car that you recognize peels out.
Fucking guy.
I think we gotta tail him.
We gotta what about Everest? She's still in there.
We don't have a plan to get back in there.
Fuck, you're right.
We're not. They're gonna recognize
We
us.
could go in shooting. I hold up my tiny gun.
No. We're talking about playing it safe.
You're right. I don't even have
do
insurance. Yeah, you're right.
So maybe let's follow this Darren guide, see what he has to say.
Make a tracking roll.
Guess I must have skills, right? Did I? Come on.
Come on, Lindsay. Come on, Colombia.
Oh, yes, I did. Okay. 13 plus 6.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So, not a problem. Even though your car is much slower than Darren's.
This is very flashy and easy to see.
He's just, he's flashy, easy to see, and he's not speeding, really. He's just kind of cruising it, taking it slow. And you follow him to Everest's apartment building. Okay. At which point he parks.
Okay, I'm
what
going
do you
to
do?
park a block away, maybe? We know where her apartment is, I guess. But I guess we don't know the number of the apartment that she lives in.
We should keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
But
like, we're not going to see where he goes once he goes inside. Like, unless we follow him.
We got to follow him. We got to do something, right? Sorry, you know what? You lead the way. I'm new at this. I'm just getting excited.
What's the plan?
I guess
You have her apartment number, don't
you?
We? Yeah. The only reason why you just knew what floor it was, and we're trying to figure out what was going on through the window.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna park. I guess it'll block away.
Block away.
Yeah, and then walk in. See if we can just buzz in. I don't know.
Okay. Are you watching what's happening, or are you just parking a block away and then walking into the apartment?
Well, yeah. What is he doing?
Yeah, what's he doing? Like, he just goes in, right?
No, I just said that he stopped in front of it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was giving you an but are you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch what he's doing. Yeah.
Okay. He gets out of the car, goes into the trunk, looks around a couple of times, and you can see him take something out and put it into his jacket. And his conceal on that is terrible. Absolutely bad. It's a crowbar sticking out of his jacket, and he walks into the apartment kind of looking sideways both ways. And are you guys still concealed?
Yeah.
You're a block away, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. He does seem to stop and look at your car for a second, but continues on into the apartment.
Okay. What's this Joker up to?
Yeah.
I always wanted to say that.
Yeah, I guess let's follow him in.
Okay, you're a bit behind him unless you're going to run.
It's okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to run.
No. And we want to make it like low key, I guess. So we're just going to go into the apartment building.
Okay. So you enter into the first floor. This is in Dampton, and the water is essentially up to your knees here on the first floor.
Oh, that's awful.
It's fetid, reeking.
Jesus, people live here?
You got a shower back at your place?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
There's an elevator and stairs.
Well, I'm not going to trust the elevator in these conditions, so stairs it is.
Can we listen to see where he went? Is that possible?
Yeah, roll a perception.
Yeah, try.
8 plus
8 as well.
7.
16.
Yeah, mine is not that.
It's 25 for me.
It's 14.
25 and 14.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Neither of you have any trouble hearing him. He's kind of loudly walking up a bunch of metal stairs. He's, I think I said it was the 14th floor, but it's up there anyway. So he's quite a bit ahead of you, but you can hear the sound of him walking, echoing down the stairwell, and then you can hear like a large metal door open and then close, I guess, as he's on the floor now.
Okay. How's your endurance? How's your
better than yours,
cardio?
Clearly.
Yeah. No, cardio. Sorry, not
cardio,
endurance.
athletics. I'm all right.
All right, let's get ready to go up 14 flights of stairs.
Yep.
All right. Is that a roll? Are you gonna make us roll for that?
I think I'll just add, I'll do an endurance because this is just turning into a late night for you.
Yeah. Endurance. Oh my god.
What?
So bad. It's Will, right? Yeah, 9.
That's pure Columbo, though. Columbo's
he's not athletic.
He's a sleepy guy.
Yeah, he's not,
a sleepy guy.
He would have a lot of
physical.
trouble getting up 14 flights of stairs.
I'm going to put one more luck into mine.
Sure, but you're just going to go.
Yeah, you're right.
Colombia.
You're right.
You're kind of tethered to her.
Fuck, mine's bad too.
We're both like...
Mine's a fucking 11.
Oh.
I'm like,
takes us like extra 5 minutes.
I miss my fucking
This
bed.
is adding to the overall just toll that this night is going to be taking on you, I suppose.
Yeah.
But eventually you make it to the floor. And there's a large metal door in front of you.
You get your gun ready.
Okay, I pull out my gun.
Okay. You've got your gun out.
Yeah. You want to
ready?
lead the way?
Yeah. Okay. Well, sure. You need my backup then.
Okay.
We open the door.
You open the door into sort of a classic rotting hallway. The overhead lighting is kind of going in waves of flickering down the hallway. And you can immediately see one of the doors has been wrenched open unceremoniously and is open there. And there is several envelopes piled up around it and also several notices stamped across it. So it's like completely signposted as as Everest's apartment there.
So we could have just went in earlier. But you know what? I don't want to be the one breaking into people's rooms. Let Darren do it for me.
Okay. What's the approach here? I think we should tell him, hey, we have a mutual friend.
You want to go friendly?
We want to be friendly because we think he's on our side, right?
I think we have a better chance going friendly than being aggressive. So, yeah. So we go up to the door.
You walk up to the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Immediately, gunfire.
Fuck. Okay. I race myself away from the door.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Holy shit. All right.
Stop rolling.
What the hell?
Sorry. He just...
What happened?
He shot me in the head.
Yeah, well, not in the head, but you did get shot.
God damn it.
Through the wall, somehow, which is the craziest roll.
Of
You
course.
fucker.
Is that you in character?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where'd you get her?
The body.
Good. So I have some armor there.
7.
Ah, that's my SP.
Okay.
Okay. So you're good.
Yeah. I just go.
And you just hear fuck.
Hey.
and a smashing of window.
Hey, chill. We're on the same side.
Yo.
We have a mutual friend or something. Say it. Say the things.
I'm gonna roll. Well, first I'm gonna say the thing. I'm gonna be like, we mean no harm. We're here with the same. We're here with the same goals. I'm sure if I'm correct in my assumptions, we want to help Everest. Persuasion, I guess. Persuasion 7 plus 15, so 22.
Okay. I mean, it would be great if somehow this guy didn't just ninja out of the window in one of the greatest roles that I've ever made.
I kind of figured that's what would happen.
That I've ever made. I can't. It was like the roll was just a 29.
Yeah. Okay.
But that was just getting out of the way. He just got out of the window like a champ, and no one saw it.
Yeah, or heard, I guess.
You heard it. It was loud. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He smashed the window with his crowbar.
Okay, and just.
But then just cartwheeled out of it. Like.
I love that image. Yeah.
And I guess So what do you guys do?
I guess I wait. I wait to listen to see if he's still there.
You can hear there must be a fire escape on the side of the building because you can hear him kind of like
go down,
going banging around.
Okay, I guess he left.
I'm chasing after him.
Okay, go for it.
No, really?
Fuck this guy.
I'm gonna say no, Lucy. It's okay. We don't gotta chase him.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Athletics, I guess.
Yeah.
I love how we just had a conversation about playing it safe, and you're like, I'm gonna chase after the guy who shot me.
So what's the problem there?
I rolled a 2.
So what are your...
well, it's not a fumble, so...
Athletics, what's that?
It's
2
just,
plus 9.
Yeah.
11.
I'm going to say that the windows... You're going to cut
11.
yourself on the window,
Yeah.
I think.
God damn
is
it.
the thing that makes the
You know,
most
you
sense
didn't
to
cut
me.
yourself when you broke the glass earlier, but now...
Yeah.
This
This is 2 damage. Your SP does not matter on this.
No.
It's more
No.
like a cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you automatically take 2 damage.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
But you are through. It's just
yeah,
you,
it's too late.
your DNA is on the crime scene too.
I say stop, goddammit.
Lucy, are you okay? What?
This fucker shot me.
Yeah, I saw that. Are you injured?
Hold on. You say stop, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess a persuade.
Yeah. We said that you were on your side. Okay. Hey, that's not so bad. That's 20.
Okay.
What the fuck do you mean you're on my side?
You want to help Everest? We want to help Everest.
You know Everest?
Yes.
Yeah.
We know Everest.
Why are you chasing me? Why are we fighting?
I don't know. You shot at us.
We walked to the door and you just shot at us.
I'm not armed. Okay. I just want to talk.
I haven't even shot one bullet.
We're not,
I got shot.
We're not the cops.
I cut my arm.
I'm a PI. I was hired by Everest's sister. I'm going to go with the truth.
Yeah, you get a good look at Darren now. He's man, early 30s, Asian descent. He's wearing a Letterman jacket and a sports hat for the
sport.
For the New Jersey football team.
Which is?
Let me just get. It's written right here. Hold on. No, it is. It's in the.
I love how none of us know this off by heart.
Well, it's not real.
Oh, it's
New
not
Jersey
real.
Devils.
Okay. The New Jersey Devils.
That's something. That's got to be something. I think that's the hockey.
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Okay, I do not have it.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Whatever.
okay,
It's
yeah.
the
We
local
actually don't
sports
care.
It
team.
just says NJBC, and you know what that stands for? You'll have to find out.
Okay.
You know? But
Beaver Cousins.
the New Jersey Beaver Cousins.
Beaver cubs.
The beaver cubs.
That makes more sense, you know?
That's such a
The
Bear
bear
cub.
cubs
Bear cubs.
makes the most sense.
You don't usually have like
Beavers don't have
child
cubs.
animals, though. You're a tough football team. But anyway,
The little baby.
he's extremely freaked out, shaking, holding the gun, and has dropped the crowbar, but is listening now. He's about 3 flights down from him.
Okay. You know, we're not here to arrest you. We're here to work with you.
Well, who are you?
I'm a PI. I was hired by Pinnacle. You know Pinnacle? Everest's sister?
Yes, I do. Yeah,
She was worried about her sister and she sent me to Taylor for the weekend.
that would be about the only thing we've ever agreed on.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Can you enlighten me on what's going on here?
Why don't I come back inside?
Yeah, sure.
All right. He makes his way up the fire escape and tries to get into the window.
No, we opened the door, didn't we? Just opened the door. The
Oh,
back
yeah.
door.
Okay.
Don't use the
Right.
window.
He just walks through the door.
God, everyone needs to stay away from this window. It's a goddamn liability.
He's pacing around, sits down on the couch. You're now inside Everest's room, and he's there. He seems distraught.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know where to start.
Well, how about we start with why Everest isn't home right now?
She's staying at a penthouse suite in the Vivicircuit casino.
Shit. Okay.
That sounds bad.
We
Yeah.
might have even been there earlier tonight.
I don't know which suite was it?
It was wherever that whale guy.
Can I roll a concentration to figure?
Yeah. What was his
See if I can
name?
remember.
He didn't say
See
his
the
name.
remember the name of the the number of the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on the key card. You
Yeah,
went to
right.
it. What
It's too late at night. I rolled a 3 plus. I guess it's a 15.
a 15?
Is that enough?
You remember the floor, but not the room number.
Okay. Yeah. I just tell him the floor.
He's like, what the guy look like?
Big.
No, he's
God,
just like
I can't remember anything.
He's just a normie.
No, yeah, I never told you a description
No.
of him. But
You
you
never
can't,
did?
yeah, but
He's a whale. He's a high roller.
It's a high roller. He was in the VIP section.
thin guy, dark hair, 40s.
We'll roll concentration. to see if I
No,
remember.
use the 15. That would be his description.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's him.
Yeah.
She's in the suite right next to his.
Okay.
Okay. Weird.
Do you know why?
I mean, not exactly. I have an inkling, I guess. See, a couple of weeks ago, she took some chips from one of the high rollers.
Mhm.
It was right around when her mother was sick. I was working at the time. I work in the Panopticon. I'm on security.
Okay.
I rubbed the footage from the tapes. I guess I thought we were in a. I thought we were in a. I kind of thought we were a thing, and so I wanted to help her out. And I just don't know. Maybe we are. Maybe I don't know what's going on.
I see.
But
You did her a favor.
yeah. After that, though, things started to get strange. She just got cold and she said she didn't want to see me anymore. But at the same time, weird stuff was happening at work. There's just these two guys that work there, Ned and Butter.
I'm sorry, Butter?
Well, that's what we call
Butter.
him because he always says butter.
Oh.
Okay.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
mean,
not to interrupt. Keep going.
Doesn't seem. Yeah, no, it's fucking hilarious. Those guys suck. Anyway, they're following her around all the time. She starts, like, I mean, look at this apartment, and now she's got a place at the penthouse at work. Like, why would you want to live at work?
No.
And pay. So, but I started trying to figure out what was going on, and I thought maybe something was happening, and so, but she kept saying she just wouldn't talk to me, and they wouldn't let me near her.
Security?
Yeah, those two guys, though. Those two guys,
Just
not
those two.
security. Just them.
You think they're working for someone else then, probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Mm.
And then one night, I'm watching her, and she looks up like she knows where the camera was, and I just felt like she's looking right at me. She knows it's me.
Mm.
She knows the hours I work, and she wrote on the wall in lipstick, like, "Help me,"
She sent me a similar note.
And then she rubbed it out, like, "Can I see it?"
Yeah, I show him.
Yeah, just like that. That's her writing.
Yeah.
So I've just been trying everything, but like, I don't know. I thought maybe I break in here, try to figure out what's going on.
Right.
I don't know. It seems. I'm sorry I shot you.
You're gonna have to make it up to me eventually.
How would I do that?
How about you fucking, I don't know, think of something.
Okay.
I'll try.
Well, maybe you two arrange that later, but for now, I don't necessarily condone the use of a crowbar, but
That's your problem?
But I was gonna say,
I just need a second. I'm sorry. I need a second.
it's not really my method, but I'm glad you did it. Is what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to find out what was going on, and we didn't have access to this apartment, and it seems getting access to Everest herself is a challenge. So,
yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure, yeah, definitely.
who do you like? Who you said earlier that she took chips from a client, a high rolling client?
That's right.
Do you know who that client might be?
Same guy.
The same guy.
Yeah,
Oh, I
and now
see.
she's
okay.
and now she's in the suite right next to him. Like,
God,
I think
wish I didn't leave that key.
I think she took those chips initially to help pay for her mother's care.
Right.
Yeah. But maybe someone else found out about it, or I don't know. But
maybe
it just
she's in
seems
debt
like
for it. You think maybe she's being coerced into doing something.
that
for this
guy. I don't think he's working with Ned and Butter, because
No.
that guy, he comes in from New York. He's a radio personality down there. Something.
Oh, see. Okay.
Sports betting,
Mm.
early morning show. I don't know his name, but it's unlikely.
You seem to have them on a pretty like on call when we were there. I was.
If you're a whale, you get what you want.
Yeah. Okay.
And even though I think something else is going on, they're still working,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just don't think, maybe you're right, but I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Right. What would make sense? Who would they be working for then?
The casino. I mean, the obvious one is the casino,
yeah,
but they
we
seem to
know.
be, yeah.
But
Casino doesn't steal from
no,
whales.
they don't need to. The whales just kind of give them the money.
I don't know. But I got another question for you.
Yeah.
can you get us in? Or can you get us close enough to help us get Everest out? Does that make sense?
I have access to B1, which is like the employee area.
Mm.
And then from there, I can go to the Panopticon,
Mm-hmm.
which is on the 3rd floor. It's essentially a room, several of us work, and we got eyes on everything in the casino. Like, there's cameras everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You got, like, everywhere.
Even in the penthouse suite?
Everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah. They see what's going on, essentially. So I can do that, but like I don't have access to the key cards. I can't get you into the suite.
The room. But you can see what's happening in the room.
I can on my shift.
On your shift.
Yeah.
And have you seen anything weird with this whale client?
He's gross. Like,
Yeah. He hires a lot of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
He comes in, plays all night, in the morning, does his thing, gets on a helicopter on the top.
Hoo-wee.
Yeah.
What a life.
Back to New York. Does his radio show.
I see.
The guy doesn't sleep.
Is that your phone?
Sorry. Can you show me the mole people?
Can you show me the mole people?
I am so sorry. I forgot to turn my notifications off. Damn it. There it goes again. Oh, what a moment.
That really scared me for a second.
I know, that scared me.
I was like,
so
are they
much.
listening?
I have to change it because it freaks the hell out of me every time. I thought it'd be funny, but if anyone knows that reference too, like, congratulate, you're a true Cyberpunk fan. But,
Not like us fake Cyberpunk fans who didn't know what the hell.
No. That's not what I meant.
Okay.
No, it's on.
Man, I was so in the moment too.
I know.
Who's listening to this conversation?
So sorry. Okay.
Okay.
So,
And can you see into the suite that Everest is staying in?
that's the thing.
You can't.
Yeah. Whoever's doing this knows where the cameras are. So,
Do you got a head of security, maybe? Do you know anyone running the place who might have access to the security cams?
the head of security doesn't really care about any of this stuff. That's the things that we have to do, the little people,
Okay.
They just kind of get reports from us and then act on them. What I mean, though, is that, like, they've blocked it off so that key parts of the room you can't see.
Okay. Strategic.
Yeah.
Obfuscation.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know, she went in there with just like a suitcase. And the thing is those guys, they're always around, but they never go up to the suite with her.
Okay.
As far as I know, nobody else has been in there.
How long would it take me to work up to dealing in the high rollers table?
Well, that's another thing. She got picked VIP, and usually it's seniority based.
I see.
Yeah,
because she'd only been working there for a few months, as far as we know.
Longer than that, but still, there were people ahead of her.
I did meet a couple of them that were pretty pissed at her for getting picked.
Yeah. I see.
She used to have friends. We used to go out but all of a sudden, she's not talking to anybody, staying in the casino.
This sounds like a coercion situation. I don't know. We need to find out who would do this, though.
But that's the thing, like, Ned and Butter, they never say anything to her. They're watching her all the time. But, like, there's like a bubble that they don't cross,
Do you ever see them leave?
Yeah, they have their shifts.
And then they leave.
Yeah, so when she goes up to her room, that's the end of their shift.
Mm-hmm.
So they're there.
Just to watch her.
Well, that's the thing. Sometimes casino stuff comes up. And usually one of them will go and the other one will stay and watch. Occasionally, it's a big enough deal that both of them have to go. You can tell it makes them nervous when that happens. They always want at least one of them looking at her. But they're still doing their job, right?
Do you think they're protecting her? Or do you think...
No, I don't think so.
No.
It doesn't feel like that.
It feels more like surveillance than...
They're protecting something,
but no,
but
it's
ain't
not her.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, Darren.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about shooting you. I just like
it's not. Forgiveness is not. I'm not ready to forgive.
Okay.
But I appreciate you apologizing.
Right.
Are you willing to work with us to get her
out of
that casino?
Yes, I do anything for her.
All right then.
Perfect.
Well, I guess we need to formulate a plan. It seems to me like we got two options to get her out of there. One, we get into that penthouse suite, which seems pretty locked down and difficult to get into. Two, we get her out while she's on shift, and we got to make a really, really big distraction so that both of them leave and we get access to her. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for listening to another episode of Dark Future Dice. That was episode 3 of Roll of a Lifetime. Case Ain't No Mountain High Enough. You can thank us for coming up with that one.
You can listen to the episode where we did come up with that
one. We've gotten some nice comments about this this season so far, and thank you all. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm sorry for the slow output. It's been a really busy winter.
Busy on production on our game, Psychroma.
Which you can go check out and wishlist at on Steam.
Yeah.
And see the trailers there. It's a cyberpunk horror game where you are a cybernetic medium talking to
the ghost in the machine.
The ghost in the machine, yeah. If you're interested in that, go wishlist it. Other than that, you can support us by being a patron, like our Patreon producer, Ether Sphinx did. And
if you pledge at the $20 tier, you can have an NPC show up in the podcast.
Yeah. And a couple of them coming down the pipeline. Just had written these episodes in advance before this started, but have had some great submissions and looking forward to including them in the story.
All right. So also thank you to our editor, Alec Tripiano, the makers of Cyberpunk Red. See, I do it with everybody. R.Talsorian Games. And also thank you to Ben McNally Books, who have supplied us with this studio. Come check them out in Toronto.
Yeah, if you're in Toronto.
Street.
If you're ever
in Toronto. Yeah. And want to check out an independent bookstore. Check out Ben McNally Books.
And that's going to do it for us. We will see you in the next episode. Trans rights are human rights and Black Lives Matter.
Thank you.
Bye.